Okay, hello students. Today we will start with our English reader, first chapter, and the chapter is 12 Silver Cups. 12 Silver Cups, written by Enid Blyton. Now, first, let us read about Enid Blyton. Enid Mary Blyton, born on 11 August 1897 and died on 28 November 1968, was an English children's writer whose books have been among the world's best sellers since 1930s. Selling more than 600 million copies, Enid's love for writing had surfaced from the beginning of her childhood. Although her mother never approved of her writing and thought it was a mere waste of time, her father encouraged her to take part in all such activities. She wrote on a wide range of topics. She is best remembered today for works such as Noddy, Famous Five, Secret Seven, and Adventure series. Now about 12 Silver Cup. So this is a story about a boy who won 12 silver cups, and then one day he lost them. Now how he lost them and what happened later on, that will come to know from the lesson. Jeffrey was a splendid runner, and at his school sports he always won all the running prizes. He already had 11 cups. So that year, when he again won the prize for running, he had his 12th silver cup. How pleased he was! And then, what do you think happened to those 12 silver cups? One night, a burglar. Now, here are the meanings given. You got one word, splendid. He was a splendid runner. Splendid means he was a very wonderful or excellent runner. A burglar. Burglar is a person who steals things from others' houses, from someone's house. Now, the burglar got into the house and stole them away. He hadn't time to take anything else because Spot, the dog, began to bark. Now, their pet dog was Spot, S-P-O-T. So the burglar could not carry other things, could not steal other things because the dog saw him and started barking. So the burglar only managed to escape with his 12 cups. Daddy woke up and heard a noise and tore. Now tore is the past tense of tear. So here it is, tore downstairs, means he ran quickly downstairs just in time to see a dark figure running down the garden. So that dark figure he could see was actually the figure of burglar, not clearly visible in the night. Daddy switched on the light and saw that Jeffrey's cups were gone. He ran into the garden, but the man had disappeared. So Daddy rang up the police, but nobody seemed to be able to get back those cups. Jeffrey was very unhappy because they were his and he had been proud of them. The policeman took a lot of notes and asked a great many questions, but he didn't catch the thief. Though he said he felt sure he knew who it was. 2 weeks went by and nothing was heard of the 12 silver cups. Then another bit of bad luck came to Jeffrey. He lost his tortoise. He had slow coach. his tortoise. So Slow Coach was the name of his tortoise. Now even the tortoise was gone. He lost his tortoise too. For 6 years and was fond of the quaint old creature. Slow Coach would let Geoffrey tickle him under the chin and would always poke his head out when Geoffrey whistled a special whistle. Now he was gone. "Oh, mother, where do you think he can be?" said Geoffrey. "I have hunted over every bit of the garden." "He must have escaped into someone else's garden," said mother. "You know how tortoises wander, Jeff?" Geoffrey went to look at the fence and he looked very carefully indeed. Mother was right. The wire was not so strong and Spot had scraped at it and bent it back in one place so that he might get into the big plowed field at the back. "His brown shell is so like the earth that I don't believe I would see him if he was right under my nose," said the boy. "Hey, Spot, come and help me find Slow Coach. Maybe your nose will find what my eyes can't." Spot squeezed through the hole in the wire and danced over the field, yelping. He sniffed here and there, and then he and Geoffrey both saw the same thing. In the middle of the field, a piece of earth flew up into the air, and then another. Geoffrey ran over the furrows, and when he got to the place, he laughed. Now, furrow are a line that a farmer digs in a field. So finally they could see their Slow Coach, the tortoise, between the furrows. Geoffrey ran over the furrows, and when he got to the place, he laughed. "It's old Slow Coach, burying himself for the winter," he said. "What a long way you have walked over the field, Slow Coach." "Oof," said Spot, and danced around the tortoise. There was nothing much to be seen of him except one hind leg, for he was now half buried. Geoffrey pulled Slow Coach gently out of the soil. Now we will be doing this much today, and next day we will continue with this chapter before we proceed into question answers. Thank you.